Here comes the rain.
Crossover.
Yeah, I want to see Hideo Kojima do a Parasite Eve.
Ooh, that's fun. Alright, let's
Yeah,
go purchase.
he could do
thing.
some really nice work with
Actually, let's go revive.
it. It'd be very different from the campy, like almost like 90s anime type of feel it had. It'd be very different from that, but I think he could do some really good work with it. Because he does work well with like a really grounded, serious world with with like really big extremes that are almost like goofy. Because think of Metal Gear, think of how hardcore and gritty it is at times, and how serious it is. But actually think about...
We haven't had that bonus.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Actually
hilarious.
think about what it is that's in that series. It's actually kind of silly. Like the stuff that's in it is like over
I
the
think
top. silly.
Mikami would probably do a better job.
Hmm?
I think Shinji Mikami would do a better job, but I know he won't though.
What has Shinji Mikami worked on?
He did Resident Evils 1 through 4. He
Mm.
did God Hand. He did Vanquish that I mentioned. Like, he's
Yeah.
done horror, which is what part of Parasite Eve is. So if he did a collab with, say, the teams that have currently been doing Bravely Default, I think would be interesting.
I don't think Bravely Default would be the right team for.
Hi again. What can I get?
I don't think they would be the right team for.
What, for another turn-based RPG?
We're maxed out.
Parasite Eve isn't turn-based.
Well done, boys. We didn't waste all our heals there.
No, Parasite Eve is the horror thing, but it's not turn-based. Well, it's sort of weirdly turn-based. It's weird.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no.
Apollo, where you at?
I don't know. Maybe, but
Come
I
on
don't
back,
think they're
bud.
the right feel for it. Not the right type of style. I mean, Shinji Mikami, yeah, I'm touching to go with that one, because he does make some really solid games.
Apollo? It's great. When are you gonna
I would
arrive?
do him and Suda, actually.
Yeah, that's actually what came to my mind. Is like I think
Because him and Suda did Shadows of the Damned, and that would probably be a good mix of horror and kind of goofiness to it.
yeah, because think of
For-
Parasite Eve. It's like over the
For
top.
Parasite
Parasite Eve?
Yeah.
It's really over the top on a lot of stuff. Like it is a goofy premise with a very serious approach, which makes it have that.
Which both
Nice
of them would be
balance.
able to do it.
Yeah, if Shinji Mikami was in charge and Suda was assisting, I think that would be the best fit.
Now, for the record, I've not actually played Parasite Eve 2 or Third Birthday. I believe I own them. I haven't actually played them.
I have them.
I
just
told you to
haven't
buy
played
through
them.
birthday when it was on sale, so I'm
I feel like
assuming
I
you
did.
did.
Yeah, I probably did. Because I believe it's on
It was
my
like $10.
Vita. I
Yeah.
believe it's on the Vita. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because of the PSP game.
So I don't actually know how the story ends. So 3 might just be like, and like that's it. Maybe they could, just redo the whole series, same kind of story. Maybe a different story, or maybe just a new protagonist in the same universe. I don't know if they ended
Yeah.
all the things. Like I don't
I
actually
don't
know how it
remember
ended.
what happened with the end of it. They actually had an anime and manga spin-off, I think.
Okay. Apollo, get in here now.
I don't know where they'd go from where they left off. And No More Heroes would be kind of fun to see more of. That's just a random thought. Thinking.
No, Suda's already working on a game.
Are we working on a game or
Yeah, he's already working on a game.
like a third one?
No, not No More Heroes.
Now, if you want to go punch him?
No, he's already working on another game. I think he's already got another one going too. So.
Original IP or
One and then one's a remake of a DS game we never got.
what was that one?
A Silver Case, and then the other one is Let It Die.
That'd be interesting to see.
Apollo, get in here.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm gonna change my statement.
Oh,
I'd rather see Swery and
Seriously,
Shinji Mikami.
stop delaying
Yes.
recordings.
Which
yes,
one's swearing?
yes,
Oh,
that is
we are
that is
not
my.
done
I'm
yet.
changing my
Oh.
statement.
You had left a while ago.
Rain,
What's up?
I'm changing my statement.
What's up?
Swery and Shinji Mikami.
For?
Parasite Eve.
Which one's swearing?
Swery did D4 and Deadly Premonition. That
He
him-
would be perfect with
Yes,
Shinji Mikami.
him
yeah,
and
I was Swery,
Shinji
okay.
Mikami
Oh
would
my
be
God,
fucking
yes,
godly.
yes, that would be an amazing combination.
Considering
Okay,
he's not
yeah.
really doing anything right now, so.
Okay.
Like,
Because you know how quirky Deadly Premonition is.
And Deep Core was so
Yeah,
weird,
yeah,
such
for
an
sure.
oddball.
And if they're making an action base, you wouldn't have to worry because Shinji Mikami did God Hand plus he did Vanquish. So.
Oh yeah, like he can really nail that
Yeah.
together. Oh, those two together would make a perfect Parasite Eve. I feel
Yeah.
that they would make a perfect Parasite Eve.
That's what it is.
If they'd be okay working with each other. You know, you never know. Like they might not mix at all.
Now I
Might
have
be
one more
like-
question I want to put out.
Okay.
If you could have any cartoon turn into a game, what cartoon and by who?
Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's
I already
a
know
hard
my
one.
answer.
You go ahead. I gotta think about
My
this.
answer would have been Megas XLR and Platinum would have been a godly fucking game.
What the fuck is that?
Ruby. There is technically a fan-made game, but an actual official game for Ruby.
I thought it was actually made by the people who made Ruby.
Apparently not. Yokopai looked it up and it said it was a fan-made game.
I'm gonna take his word for it until I look it up and check it for myself.
Okay.
But no, Megas XLR was a cartoon that didn't exist very long.
Fuck.
It's about a guy who literally turned his car into a giant fighting robot.
Hmm.
And it's a fucking amazing show. But it was very short.
I like this already.
Yeah. And then apparently he gets summoned to, like, some government, like, people in the Galactic universe found out about it. So they're like, hey, do you want to join our giant robot fighting league? It's like, fuck yeah.
I can't think of anything. I mean, there's a couple of shows that would
Like,
be
literally,
good games.
just imagine a robot with, like, a flaming sort of, like, Camaro head.
Shit, I have seen elements from that being
Yeah.
used in other stuff, but I've never actually seen the original thing.
That, or I would
Damn, yeah,
do
that'd actually be a fun one.
Tribute doing a Lakewood Plaza Turbo game. I would also like.
See, there's a bunch of ones I can think of that I don't necessarily want them to be games. I could totally.
Oh,
see them
sorry,
being
one more.
games.
I would also do Adventure Time being done by the guy who does Zelda.
Bro.
Would be an interesting
Oh,
game.
as an actual adventure, like a fantasy adventure world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By fuck, we know his name. Why can't we think of guy who does Zelda? We know.
EGA Onuma is who does Zelda.
Thank you.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I actually don't know his name.
For Christ's sake, like
I
we
should-
know. We know.
I should know his name, but I don't. Until now.
See, actually, that's a really good one because I've
Do you have
seen
an opinion on this, Apollo?
What
Cartoons
cartoons do you
as
want to see as
turned
actual
into
games?
video games. Like, I've already had ones I wanted, like Earthworm Jim's already a video game, so that needs to come back.
I had two. I just can't remember either one of them right now.
Oh, so
You
back to
think-
revitalize Clay Fighters.
Yeah, that'd be another fun one, especially with the new combat, like the new fighting game revitalizations. That'd be a fun one. But cartoons I could see as video games that not necessarily I want, like frickin' what's his name in the Crystal Gems? Steven Universe. Steven
yes,
Universe.
I agree with that.
That easily could be a good game. I always would like to see regular shows again just because of the wacky
There
adventures.
is a 3DS game.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah,
I would
and
like
it's a
to see,
side-scrolling beat 'em
although
up.
it did get a beat 'em up back in the day. I would like to see a new Cadillac and Dinosaur game done by the Resident
They had
Evil
a
team.
beat 'em up?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see it by the Resident Evil team. I don't
what
think it
game?
would gel
Or what
well.
show?
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Yeah, you didn't answer. Who would you like it being done by?
Oh,
I
okay.
just did the Resident Evil team.
For
Oh.
Steven Universe game you mentioned.
Oh, I don't know for who to do it.
Yeah.
Steven Universe. Honestly, if you could get his shit done. No offense to the guy, but if you could get his shit done, the guy who's doing Mega Man, actually, he'd probably do that pretty well. The people who did Strider.
Honestly, for me, I would have no idea. Basically, anyone.
Oh, it's a Capcom game, but I'm trying to figure out who developed it.
Yeah.
The remake.
And if not
who,
them,
I'd say like a Final Fantasy team. Not even Final Fantasy,
no.
like even like a Devil May Cry, because it's more of a Devil May Cry
Is it
kind of series.
No, it's not a concept.
Oh shit! I had another one. You made
For me,
forget. You
for
made me
mine.
forget. Fuck. Think I had one.
You haven't
Fuck.
said one yet either, correct?
Oh, I think
No, I
Ubisoft
said
actually.
Ruby, and then I just
Oh,
said
right, yeah.
directed by, made by either Devil May Cry or like Final Fantasy.
Actually,
Oh,
Ubisoft team that's been working on Far Cry, the Ubisoft Montreal team, they do the Far Cry games. They should make Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
I'll give you that.
Because think about Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Totally, not the literal same style, but totally up that alley. They could really nail it.
Yeah, okay.
Steven Universe. Fuck, come on, I knew it.
As like a full budget game though?
Cadillacs versus Dinosaurs? Yeah, like, it could be a really solid, like, it'd be kooky as
If there's
shit.
Indy, I would say WayForward. WayForward knows the way around anything that old.
Yeah, but it's WayForward does revitalizations of like goofy stuff in an older style, and I wouldn't trust them to do like a big like brand new world like open world type of thing. Because Galaxy and Dinosaurs would really flourish in an open world element. The WayForward does.
Well, they technically could. The people did Joe Danger doing No Man's Sky, and that's a big fucking difference.
Yeah, that is a hell of a jump. Steven University. Fuck.
Oh, the regular show game is also done by WayForward.
Yeah, that figures.
Yeah.
They've been pretty much picking up anything that anyone has left slack for. They're like, we do it.
We got this.
We got it. Like everyone like drops like, we're too big for this. So they're like, got it.
Get it?
They're just like sweeping up all this stuff. Like, fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna make this awesome.
Hmm.
They gather it all up, put it in a big pile, and like, you this, you this, you this, and it's all awesome shit. Fuck my life. I cannot for the life of me think of the team I was originally thinking of. I'm just trying to think of other other shows to games for now. People, do your thing.
Well, pretty much we're waiting for your answer and then we're done.
Oh,
So-
dick bags.
No, he was recorded.
Fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. Fucking nut team.
Well, in his defense, if you were here faster, this question would have been posed during the recording, thus it wouldn't have continued this much longer. But just saying.
God, I thought it was about somebody who
If
would make-
anything, it's my bad for asking another question.
Oh yeah, no. That's
I just thought of somebody who would make an absolutely ludicrous version of it, and it would be all way more hardcore fighting, and that would be Team fucking Ninja. The Crystal Gems would be like all way overdeveloped
Team
and
Ninja?
off, and that, and like the fighting would just be over the top.
Ninja for? Is
The-
it
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden? Okay.
Yeah. Or
Ninja
Dead or
Gaiden
Alive
and-
or-
Dead or Alive beat volleyball. They actually did the Metroid Other M,
Okay.
and the gameplay in that was actually really solid.
Oh, they did Other M?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone gave that game shit for how much they humanized the character and then reversing it, maybe like she was really bland at times. Like, you do realize that that's kind of the theme. It's talking about when she was more human and how she became a hardened fighter over time. People were all like, meh, and then they made her like cry.
I don't like how they did flashbacks referring to. I haven't played it yet, but I'm just by what you're saying. It's like I didn't like how they did flashbacks where she was like more human, and
Like a
then it
soldier.
did present day stuff where she's less human. I didn't like that.
I didn't
So
like
you
how
don't
they
like
actually showed her
storytelling?
have character development and is more than just a one-dimensional killing machine.
So we'll go with that
People
as
flipped
your
one.
answer.
Yeah, people flipped a lot of shit. Yeah, Team Ninja would make a fucking hilariously over-the-top Steven Universe, but they're not a good fit.
No, fair enough.
I'll have to
Alright.
come up with something else some other time.
Well, check us out on Facebook and Twitter at It's Raining Games. Check us out on Twitch at Nothing But The Rain.
Shirts at Spreadshirt.
You did a little soon, but yes, I got a shirt here, boom,
See
because
you.
Hefe was like, we
Dot
should
net?
like have, .ca.
.ca? Okay, it was .ca.
It's Raining Wares. You can buy this lovely shirt, and we have others there.
Oh.
It's Raining Wares at Spreadshirt.ca.
Well, I mean, here on YouTube, Brian Wilson, like, subscribe, follow us on Twitch and whatnot. Posters coming soon, Ghost shirts coming soon. I'm Rain.
Happy?
Yeah, yep.
And the pile.
Buy the games.
If you're interested in any of the games we've mentioned, check them out. Retros need love. Are we done?
No, they're still here.
Why? See you later, Rain. You're still here?
Yeah, they haven't left.
Why?